For real. It's like every call is saving someone's life, but also not really. How do you sleep at night knowing everyone you spoke to that day is dead? I know you always got death on the brain, Orion, but you're killing me. I got death on the heart, technically. Oh my God, I hate you. I'm gonna get a job at Deathcast just so I can call you. Nah, you can't live without me. I don't add how she's going to have to at some point. No one's banking on me living another 18 years. Not even Dalma. Even if she'll never admit it out loud and always talks about everything we'll get to do together in life. Like her dreams of my first book signing. Whenever I get serious enough to pursue publication of my super short stories, or the novel I'd love to write, if only I believed I'd live long enough to finish it. Or cheering Dalma on as she takes the tech world by storm, and ragging on whatever dates we bring home, which has always felt unbelievable because there's no way we'd ever be bold enough to say what's up to guys we think are cute and or interesting. If I didn't have this stupid-ass heart, we could have all that and more. I just got to be present. I might not make it to the future, but I can live in the now. Though it's kind of hard to get death off the brain. Yeah, brain, not heart this time. When some 40-something dude walks past us with a sign that reads, Deathcast is ending the world. Like, okay, he's not a fan of Deathcast, but claiming that they got the power to end the world? That's a lot. He's not alone, though. Since Deathcast was announced at the start of the month, these doomsayers have been running their mouths about boiling oceans and sweeping storms and crumbling grounds and burning cities. I get that apocalyptic and dystopian novels are hot right now, but people need to take a breath and chill. Freaking out about death every minute isn't a good life, and yet tons of people are freaking out about death every minute. It's like the end of the world is actually beginning. In the past few days, there's been a record number of supermarket break-ins as looters stock up on canned goods and gallons of water and toilet paper. There have been too many killing sprees because life sentences won't last long if the world ends as quickly as the doomsayers are predicting. But nothing hits harder than hearing stories about those who've taken their own lives because we're speeding toward a future with too many unknowns. I was pissed after hearing about those deaths. How could Deathcast have access to this info and not prevent the murders or intervene with the suicides? But apparently, that's never been in the cards. Deathcast claims they can't pinpoint someone's cause of death, only their end days to prepare them. And unfortunately, once someone's name comes up in their mysterious system, their fate is written in stone, and later, on their headstone. Deathcast may not be all-knowing, but they'll do wonders for my anxiety. If I don't get the end day call, I'll be good to live more boldly instead of second-guessing, triple-guessing, quadruple-guessing every damn thing I do out of fear of pissing off my heart and triggering cardiac arrest. I'll also never be caught off guard again by loved ones dying. Like I was at 9 years old, when my parents went into the city for a meeting and were killed after a plane was flown into the World Trade Center's South Tower. My parents obviously didn't have Deathcast back then, but I'm forever haunted thinking about how there must have been a clear moment when they were certain they were going to die. I swing at those heartbreaking thoughts, knocking them all back. Deathcast will make sure I'm never denied a goodbye ever again. Well, the chance to say my goodbyes. I know I don't have all the time in the world. I feel it in my heart. I got to go live my first, maybe even last, while I can.
Valentino Prince, 10:22 p.m. Deathcast can't call me because I'm not registered for their service. Not that they would anyway, since my life is only getting started. If anything, I feel like I've been reborn today. Rebirths feel appropriate as someone born and raised in Phoenix, Arizona. Now it's time to restart my life in none other than New York. From the Valley of the Sun to the Big Apple. I've been dreaming about this city for so long that after I printed out my boarding pass at the airport and saw Phoenix to LaGuardia, I broke down and cried. That one-way ticket meant I would never have to see my parents ever again. That I could build a new home with my twin sister. I probably shouldn't have booked the window seat on my flight over. I did my best to keep it together as the plane bulleted down the runway and shot into the sky. It turns out my best is awful, as all the buildings and roads and mountains kept shrinking from view.